Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Lost Season 2 Episode 16, The Whole Truth. I'm Rob, that's Trin.
Hello.
I don't want a long intro, so we're going to get into a couple of questions from YouTube. Stevie Nicks. It took me a while to read it. He wrote it funny. Steve V Nicks.
Okay. Hey, Stevie. Next.
Question for you guys. At this point in the show, what are your theories as to why no one has found the island yet? You can't really answer that.
Yeah, no, that's why I left that message for you.
Well, the only theories I have, really, to be honest, are the ones that the show's presented to me. I mean, the title of the show, they're Lost. The other one is that they were off course by a lot, by about 200 miles, if I remember
Okay.
correctly. Plus the whole compass thing that we saw, where it was, false north.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a Bermuda Triangle kind of thing in my head. So that's all I can base that on. That's the only theory I've got about that. I will try to revisit this question later once we get more information. But right now, at this moment, that's all I can go on, really. There's no other reasons I can think of.
Well, back in the days, I was the same. I mean, back in the days, I was really, really young. So that Bermuda Triangle thingy was really in my head,
Yeah.
So it was like a myth, and when I watched, I think when it was with my friends and stuff, that's what we thought back in the day. So it's not,
Yeah.
it's one of the theories that people thought about.
Definitely, all the islands floating. it's just moving. It's never in the same place twice. No, that would
Oh,
that would be crazy. The next one, this one's from Gergerschmier or Gergerschmeyer, depending on how you want to say it. I'm curious, Rob, how does Locke entering the code a tad late affect your view on the button situation? Do you, at this point, believe the button is a legitimate threat, or do you believe it is an experiment? I'm also curious if Trin remembers what she thought of the button at this point when she watched it. If she thought it was a real problem or an experiment. I don't believe in the button. I'm pro Jack on this. I honestly believe it's an experiment of control, some kind of control. And thinking on when I was editing the last episode with the vaccine that they were giving
yeah.
Claire, that was obviously
Maternity leave, yeah.
to keep her comatose, compliant. But it looks, if I remember rightly, I might be wrong. I need to go back and watch it. I shouldn't say this until then, but I'll say it anyway. In my memory, from what I have now, without rewatching it, it looked different to the vaccine. He was
Injecting himself, yeah.
Desmond was hoarding.
Yeah.
As in my memory, it was clear.
Okay.
But in that episode, I think it was coloured. Is that right?
Yeah.
So I think it's a different type of injection. So that's making me believe that it's all about control. The whole vaccine thing is about control, keeping people in the hatch, basically,
Okay.
not leaving the hatch. That's not the purpose of the maternity ward that we saw, the hatch that was made to look like a maternity ward.
Yeah.
It was, that was to keep her compliant, drugged. I think that was a different vaccine. But I think the vaccine that they put in it, I mean, it could be just water at this point. It's just a control technique. It's
Okay.
all screaming control to me. The hatch, the vaccine, the quarantine, all control.
So,
From what I'm seeing
yeah.
up to now.
So at this point, you want to see what happens if they don't push the button.
Well, I kind of got a glimpse with the hieroglyphics,
Yeah.
but that whole episode, I wasn't expecting it to ever hit zero, because I thought zero was, it was either nothing or death.
Yeah.
So to see it go beyond zero with the red hieroglyphs, the rocket. I mean, I use hieroglyphs because someone said it in the comments, but
Yeah.
I don't know hieroglyphs where there was ever a rocket, But it looked like a rocket, like a missile. It
Yeah.
was weird. Just to see that, I was perplexed.
Okay.
Is again also could be a sign of control. Because you've missed zero, and they honestly thought that maybe if we put people in this situation, they might test it, they might see what happens because they go mad. with curiosity, and then you see it go 0 and then the hieroglyphs, you'd shit yourself at that point.
Yeah.
You'd put them in and quickly. So
Yeah.
again, I've never believed the button was real,
Okay.
even till now. So I don't think it's anything to worry about personally. But can you remember what you thought when you saw it?
Again, I was young, so it's really makes a difference when you watch it.
That's true. You were young.
I were getting out of my teenage days when I
Such a
watched this.
baby.
Yes, I was kind of still naive, and it was a new show and stuff. So I was still perplexed as well about the button, but everything was all colliding. The numbers from Hurley's past, but then again, there was the whole Dharma project thingy with their experiments. So I was really confused, and maybe the that was affecting me. The sound of the alarm when it goes
Yeah.
to hit. Yeah, it affected me. Like I was, oh, yes, please. Yeah, just hit it now. We'll see later.
Yeah.
Please, if something happens,
Maybe we'll check tomorrow if it's
Yeah.
real. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it seems like control to me. Because
Yeah.
even though I'm sat here and I'd sit there and say I wouldn't press the button, if I was there on the island in this situation, I probably would. It's compelling me to. The hieroglyphs, the threatening noise, everything about it, I would want to push it.
Yeah.
I would want to push it, admittedly. Jack's stronger than me in that regard because he just sits back and just kind of lets it happen.
Yeah.
But I would want to push it with all that stuff going on. Yeah, it would be super hard not to. But I hope that answers your question. Geschmier. But yeah, moving on from that. I'm not going to make this intro too long. Episode 16, The Whole Truth. Not even going to try and guess. So, yeah, deal. Let's just get into the episode.
Let's go.
자기야
Oh,
뭐해? 안 자?
Sun episode.
Yeah.
That didn't sound... I was going to say it didn't sound like Jin, but there he is, looking like a frickin' model with
Yep.
a six-pack.
털어봐봐.
자기야.
한 번만 부탁합니다. 털어봐 주세요.
He sounds really sweet in real life when he's happy. It doesn't sound like that on the island.
No.
She's stunning, man.
Yeah.
And so is he, to be fair. Oh, I have a personal question for you at the end. Remind me, I want to ask you something.
지난 2년 동안 노력해도 아무 소식이 없어서.
Oh, so they've been trying for a baby.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Because she did look at Claire funny when she said, "Are you a mother?"
Yeah, that's one.
It looked like it hurt a little bit.
빌어붙이게 한 사람은 당신 아버지야. 다 아버님이 시킨 거야.
Oh, I thought this was before that because he was being super chill. Oh, come on, Jin. This is the Jin I didn't like.
정말 미안해. 우리한테 애가 생기면
Oh, maybe if we had a baby.
생각이 바뀌실 거야.
Oh, okay. It was about the father, not fixing their relationship.
아이가 생기면 모든 게 변할 거야. 아이만 생기면 좋아질 거야.
I don't know. Not a parent, but I just always imagined having a really good base in life, then having a baby, rather than making the baby fix the foundation of everything.
우리 얘기한 거 다 잊어먹었어? 가져와서.
이런 식으로 날 보호할 필요는 없어요.
So there's a difference now. She's standing up for herself big time.
뭐? 내 밭?
I can understand where he's coming. Oh, okay, not this bit.
그래.
뭐 하는 거야?
됐지?
He's worried about her, isn't
이제 갈까?
He got issues.
he? Yeah. But the issue is she was hooded.
Yep.
Like she came out with it with a lump on her head, unconscious. That's his issue. He's trying to protect his wife, but he's gone a bit far. and it's mirroring what we just saw in the flashback.
Exactly.
Apart from the fact Sun stood up and said no, which is good.
You've never said 2 words to me. And now you're sitting outside my tent?
We got a man locked up down in the hatch.
Oh, okay.
I don't need Jack's permission to talk with you because right now there's a man sitting in a room in my hatch, and I want him out.
My hatch.
My hatch. This seems like deliberately going against, because Henry Gale pointed out the fact he's being second to Jack.
Yeah. Yeah.
In the last episode.
True.
So he's like making a point that he's not. But he's right. She solved Goodwin in no time. Well, say no time. There was some casualties.
Yeah.
Nathan. But yeah, I think it's gone to the right person. It'd be interesting.
Give her some water.
Yes, ma'am.
Don't pay him any mind, honey.
Oh, were they trying to hint at the fact that she's pregnant now?
Really, I'm okay. Thank you. Both of you.
Yeah, they don't show the pregnancy issues and then this. Almost back to back. If there's not a reason for it. But yeah, Ana Lucia is a good choice for talking to Henry Gale, I think. But it's weird words he used, my hatch.
Yeah.
But definitely the timing comes from he's trying to make a point that he's his own person. He isn't going to talk to Jack about everything.
진주 씨가 여기 오는 거 아시죠?
아니요.
난 얘기할 줄 알았는데.
그럴 수가 없었어요.
I didn't think she was seeing this guy anymore. Is she doing this while she's with Jin?
Yeah.
I would like an iced tea. Please.
Very good.
Thank you.
This is the English teacher we was alluded to.
우리가 이렇게 만나는 것이 불편하시면 그만하죠.
Okay, so it's not
그러길 원하세요?
아니요.
it's not an affair, it's just lessons. They obviously like each other's company though. He didn't hesitate. No.
Morning, Jack. What do you think about Ana Lucia?
Why her?
She's the one you went to start an army to fight these people. Unless you're worried about what she'll do to them.
I'll talk to her.
I already did. In there with him now.
Oh, yeah, this is just an FYI
Yeah.
chat.
It wasn't like I'm asking you.
Oh, here we go. Right.
Yeah.
There was this guy with us. I was 100% convinced that he wasn't on the plane. So I dug a hole, and I threw him in it.
And what happened?
You were wrong.
I was wrong.
Yeah.
But good news for you, Henry, I don't make the same mistake twice.
Good
So
angle.
how about you tell me your story?
Because she's playing him. She's
She's
definitely
really
playing
good.
him. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's laying it on. Very good.
Well, hey there, sunshine.
Oh, that's the best nickname ever. Sunshine.
Yeah.
I heard that you have all the medical supplies. May I look through them?
No, you may not.
Come
Tell me
on,
what you're looking for.
Sawyer.
Get it.
No, come on. She wants a pregnancy test.
It's not a drugstore, sweetheart.
Come on, Sawyer, please.
A pregnancy test.
Ah, fair play. She said it.
Yeah.
And there's nothing guilty about that. I mean, obviously, Jin was away for a while. There's going to be some reunion hugging.
You flew around the world in a balloon, and you don't think you can draw up a good map?
Air travel.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Or do you not know where it is?
Yeah, I know where it is.
This is what I wanted from day one.
Doesn't matter what I do. I'm dead already.
He's good. He's really good.
Yeah.
But
You draw up that map, Henry.
I know he's lying.
I'll find your balloon. But if you don't, things are gonna play out just like you said.
But he knows all the right things to say. And that's what makes me think he's lying. Because he's so prepared with all the right answers. Have you ever been beaten up with an inch of your life? And then, you know, how
Yeah.
you'd be with that?
Of course, Hurley.
Yeah. Just eating a
Hey, son,
candy bar. Just...
look what I found in the middle of the jungle. It's not even melted or nothing. Crazy, huh?
Not on this island. It's perfectly normal.
Okay, well, later, dude.
I love the
Really,
fact
dude.
He calls her dude. It's so cool.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, I'm guessing she's pregnant. I'm going to guess she's pregnant.
임신 가능성은 불가능합니다.
Oh, so she can't have kids.
고칠 수 없을까요? 어떻게 했어라도? 죄송합니다.
I don't like the fact that he took his hand straight off her when...
Yeah, well.
결혼하기 전부터 알고 있었어?
Oh, wow. Look at her face.
내가 어떻게 당신 같은 잘난 남자를 꼬셨겠어요?
I
You're
can't,
mad. You say things.
I can't even blame her for that sentence. He's being a bit of a dick at this moment in time.
I think he put way too much hope on that baby to lift his life.
Fix everything.
Yeah.
Like, let's have a baby. It will fix the world.
Yeah. And he'll stop beating up people and stuff like that.
You'll have all your problems still, but the baby will be there.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the reality of it. Like I said, I'm not a parent. I might be wrong, but that's my take on it.
Can I talk to you?
Of course.
Alone?
Oh, they're going to exchange information. This would be good.
It's about the hatch.
Oh, you mean the guy locked in the closet there?
Yes, Charlie knows.
It's to his balloon.
Do Jack and Locke know about this?
Jack and Locke are a little too busy worrying about Locke and Jack.
It's so true.
That's true.
All I want to know is if this guy's telling the truth. Judging from what you did to his face, that's what you want too.
Oh, this is an interesting pairing.
Then we should get going.
A day's walk, road trip with Ana Lucia and Sayid.
Yeah, and
Oh.
unpredictable couple.
Oh, and I was going to say, I hope Charlie goes, because I know I would go. There he is. I would definitely go. I just want to know. I just absolutely want to know. Is there a balloon there? And the thing is, there probably is.
That cliff there.
If he's another and he knows the island well, he knows everything. So there'll be a balloon.
Stone does not mean he's leading us to a balloon.
Maybe not, but at least we're on the right island.
I could be leading him to the trap they just mentioned there, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, they managed to build the whole maternity.
Yeah,
Place.
that's true. Okay, that's true. I was thinking there'll be a balloon, there'll be a grave, there'll be a cave. But that means nothing. He just knows they're there.
No, I'm looking at your gun.
You're looking at my bum.
Maybe you should give the gun to somebody who knows how to use it.
Maybe I will. As I recall, the last time you had a gun, you murdered someone.
Touche. Really? Oh, mind you, actually, Charlie did shoot. Yeah, there you go. Charlie pumped 6 rounds into Ethan last time he had a gun. Was it 6? I don't know.
Thank you for waiting with me and not asking why you're here and not Jin. You're welcome.
Yeah, why isn't Jin there? I didn't even think about it. I was too busy because of all the drama that was off the island. I related it to this. But they're good on the island, aren't they? What does that mean?
Pregnant.
You're pregnant.
Okay.
Is it 100% sure? There's only one way to find out.
Aren't they like 90?
Positive is a positive.
But he's happy.
Yeah, he is happy. Isn't she?
Complicated.
As complicated as Jen being the last one on the island to find out you spoke English?
Yeah.
My advice, and it's just that, because I'm the last person to ask about this, but you should tell him.
Yeah, you should.
You should tell him everything, the whole truth.
It's gonna be a shock because she's not supposed to be.
Yeah, but we're on an island where a man can walk that couldn't. But they don't know that, do they?
No.
Like Jin and Sun don't know that. So they're wondering why.
We didn't know if she was pregnant before they fly or after or.
선신이 이미 한 달 전부터 영어를 유창하게 하는데요. 왜 영어를 배우려는 거죠?
I can tell she likes him a little bit, and I think he likes her too.
미국에 가려고요.
That's where
예수 씨하고 헤어질 생각이세요.
that's where he wanted to live, isn't it? America. With an American.
To see a
woman.
girlfriend
난 한
there.
여자 때문에 미국으로 도망갔었어요.
Oh, he ran.
하지만 자기 인생에서 도망갈 수는 없죠.
Ah, so it didn't work out. Oh no. They're getting closer and they're looking deeper into each other's eyes.
저는요?
I'm not saying you should stay for Jin.
Oh, what?
Those first looks.
Now, I'm really worried about what this is hinting at. A possibility that's why she doesn't want to say anything. It might not be Jin's baby. But I'm trying to think how long they were on the island. Would you be showing now?
This balloon would be rather large, right?
Why am I not surprised?
Yeah, I don't see a balloon.
Yo, Daddy-o!
So,
Way to go, Papa San.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Son's pregnant? Oh,
He's understanding a bit, though, isn't he? Or is he?
no, he's not.
He-
He's
No,
hearing.
he's not understanding. He's just listening. But,
Yeah.
Sawyer's an ass for
always.
That's such a risk.
Yeah.
여기서 뭐 하는 거예요?
내가 잘못했으니까 바로 해놔야지.
Aw.
He is so sweet.
Yeah, get ready for the all the aw.
Yeah.
의사소통이 전혀 안 돼. 난 당신이 필요해. 야, 괜찮아. 미안하다.
And people asking me why I love these two
아,
so
내가
much.
나 임신했어요.
Oh, she's just said it.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
진수 씨,
I hope it's his. I really do.
당신한테 할 얘기가 있어요.
Yeah, here we go. What I worried about. Did she actually sleep with the other guy?
Pop pop.
Yeah, it's Pop Pop. I've been calling my cat that since.
사실은요, 선 씨에게 문제가 있는 게 아니고요.
Oh, what?
두 분에게 문제가 있습니다.
Why would you lie?
정말 죄송합니다. 부부께서 아버님 밑에서 일하지 않습니까?
Oh, you absolute tit.
Very difficult position.
But yeah, but she's got to take the whole responsibility.
이제 하시는 거죠?
선 씨가 이 사실 다 아셔야 합니다.
I'm glad he's telling her now, but now
She'll
she's
have
got
to-
to tell him.
Exactly. She'll have to decide if she'll tell him or not.
And she probably won't. She's too sweet.
왜 나한테 얘기 안 했어?
Oh, but she just did.
Yeah.
Okay, that the flashback was the story. Okay.
나한테 문제가 있다면 어떻게 아이가 생길 수 있지?
Yeah, because it's a magical island. Say that.
당신한테 맹세하는데 나한테는 당신뿐이야.
All right, okay. Fair enough then. I don't think she'd lie about that. She's looking him right in the eyes.
그렇다면 이건 기적이야.
Yeah, it is a miracle. It can happen though. People have been told they can't have kids and had kids. It's not unheard of.
Yeah.
When it comes to the miracle of life, I honestly believe doctors don't know everything. Like,
No.
stuff can happen. It really can. Oh, look at him.
Oh, yeah.
친구에게 알려도 돼?
Can we tell people he's so happy?
잭하고 케이트는 벌써 알고 있고 아마
And Sawyer probably knows, yeah. Daddy-o. Yeah. And Bernard knows
모르는
too.
사람은 없을걸요?
Like if there's anyone left to
Yeah,
tell.
the silence.
Yeah.
우리 점심 먹으러 가자.
It's very big, but everyone knows
Nah.
everything.
그냥 혼자서
Oh.
당신이 괜찮다면
We know she's safe because we know what happened.
But he doesn't know. Yeah.
He doesn't. That's a big leap of faith.
바닷가에서 보자.
사랑해.
She hasn't said that for a while, has she?
While. Yeah.
I love you.
It's too sweet.
It's making me
Seriously.
tear up. Oh.
Yeah, it's got me. It's got me a little bit. I'm a bit glazed.
Yeah. These two. Perfect.
Yeah, I love them so much. Why did? Oh, I was gonna say, why does she look worried? But she looks so happy. That's good. Oh my God, they're so beautifully written. It's absolutely ridiculous.
I mean, I'd be asking all kinds of questions about all this stuff down here. You guys don't even seem that curious.
Do you want the cereal or don't you?
Yeah, just take what you're given and shut your mouth.
I guess I earned myself some goodwill for finally drawing that map for Anna.
Oh, God damn it!
Wow, you guys have some real trust issues, don't you?
No, you knew what you were doing.
Does it make sense she didn't tell you? I mean, with the two of you fighting all the time.
No, you know what you're doing. He's doing it, isn't he? He's
If I was one of them,
mixing the pot.
what would I do? There'd be no balloon. So I'd draw a map to a real secluded place, like a cave or some underbrush. Good place for a trap. And when your friends got there, a bunch of my people would be waiting for 'em. And then they'd use them to trade for me. I guess it's a good thing I'm not one of them. Huh?
Oh, you seriously, seriously.
You guys got any milk?
The guy is a piece.
He's brilliantly played, but that's all the confirmation we needed. That to me, even though it's like, oh, it's a good job I'm not one. You don't say that if you've had your face smashed in. If you've been beaten to a pulp, you don't say that shit.
No.
You don't like encourage it. Oh man, the chills. Are they gonna get Ana Lucia and Sayid and Charlie?
Yeah.
I swear to God. I swear to God, if anything happens to my Charlie, or any of them, to be fair, oh, he's so good. But he played his hand in this one. That, for me, is the final nail in the coffin. I was already like 99.9% sure he's another. That, for me, is just totally, that's the final 0.1% I needed. He's totally one of them. You don't do that if you're innocent. You don't. You don't risk another beating or Mr. Echo coming to visit you again.
Yeah.
You don't do it. He knows stuff as well, doesn't he? I was thinking about it, can't remember when, but it was popping into my head. I was thinking about the fact that when Sayid was talking to him, he really wanted to know his name, didn't he?
Yeah. And it was also the first time that Sayid gave his full name.
Yeah, Sayid Jarrah.
Yeah.
But the fact that he wants his name, like, why would that matter? It wouldn't matter to me. If I was Henry Gale and I was being beaten up and I was thinking about it and saying, why would you ask for his name? The only way I could think, if you think, okay, if he's not another, it makes no sense. If he is another, it's because he has their names. Because they were taking names and handing back lists of names. And they were figuring out who's worthy, who's not worthy. That's the biggest key in all of it to me. And I was thinking, yeah, there's no reason. If I'm being beaten up, I don't need to know who the person's name is. I just need to know why he's doing it and what I can say to stop him doing it. What can I do to prove it? I'm not thinking about what his name is, like I could give a crap. But yeah, it's really, really, oh my God, it's really ramping up now. Really ramping up. I was fully focused the whole episode. I couldn't take my eyes off anything. The Jin and the Sun story.
Yeah.
Oh, I was welling up, man. I can't take my eyes off those two. It's the sweetest thing. It really is.
Speaking of which, you were going to ask me a question.
Yeah, I'd already remembered, but I was getting the Sun and Jin stuff said.
Yeah.
Because they're so super prominent in this episode. And I don't know, I have an unsettling feeling something went on with the other guy. I just have this.
You have a doubt.
I have a pit in my stomach about it. Because why wouldn't she talk to him straight away when she's having the sickness and that? I want to see if I'm pregnant. Maybe not to get his hopes up. Maybe. But she seemed super evasive about it. And then she came to the conclusion, I'll tell him. And she said, I swear nothing happened. And it just makes me think something happened. Maybe I'm just the most untrusting husband on the face of the earth.
Maybe.
I don't know. Maybe that. But it's just a little pit in my stomach about it. But yeah, the question for you was, because you're super, super picky. Because someone asked like who your favourite character was on the island. And it made me think... before we recorded, you don't tend to fancy anyone in any shows.
It's
and I was
true.
saying, up to now, like, because you like Sawyer, but he's not really your cup of tea, is he?
No, it's a bit chatty, Sorry for all the chats again, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, but I kind of know that's your taste. I think a lot of people think he's a good-looking chap, and he has.
Yeah.
His voice.
Yeah, like his voice, like his attitude, like more than the look,
Yeah.
But Yeah,
Okay,
the whole.
so anyone we've seen so far, up to this point, have you fancied anybody? Don't say
No,
Henry.
no. Well, Jin is really,
Jin.
it's really nice. I mean, when the first time I saw, as you made even you noticed as well when he was half naked with
Like, it
his,
is a little postcard pose in the bed.
yeah,
Yeah.
that was attractive, kinda.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. But how not shiny and Sawyer is? Like a shiny Chad. He's more shiny than Sawyer.
But again, because before those scenes were shown, I've already have feelings for all these
Okay.
characters,
Yeah, so there's
So
context.
yeah.
Okay. But if you were to meet any of them in a lineup in a picture, say you're on Tinder,
Okay.
who would you swipe? I don't know what it is. If swipe right to like.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. Who would I like?
Who would you like? Any one of them.
So far,
Yeah. Yeah, obviously so far. Let's say
I would swipe for
Zach
Jack.
Jack.
Yeah.
Okay. But knowing Jack's personality.
Yeah, I'm less.
Okay,
less
that's
attractive.
interesting. And I compared myself to Jack in the last episode.
I'm sorry. No, but sometimes he's very stubborn. Well, hello, Rob. But but yeah, I like he's open-minded sometimes, but I hate when people just close
When
like
they just shut off everything else and
Yeah.
just stick with it. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
okay. I mean, I can be stubborn, but I try to look outwards, and you know me, I reflect on things.
yeah.
I take things in, and I try to think about it like from other people's point of views. But no, that's interesting. So Jack would be a super like or just
A super like.
oh wow, okay. You'd have been in for one hell of a journey.
Yeah.
No, it was just got me curious when someone
Yeah,
said
yeah.
like, who's your favorite character and things like that, and I was like thinking, I know from watching things with Trin, she doesn't fancy anybody. We watched
No.
all of Vikings, and I don't know if you fancied anyone in that.
Nope.
And they are literally your type.
With beards and stuff.
With beards and like long beards and scruffy and yeah. And you didn't really like anyone in that. Rollo, you liked Rollo, didn't you?
Yeah, Rolo was a good.
Yeah. But yeah, it's really hard to find anyone that Trin fancies in anything. So I was really curious, and I thought it would be fun to ask it.
But who knows? It can still change. Later.
Okay. Oh, so you liked the guy on the raft who took Walt on the boat? Sorry.
No.
Okay.
Not Zeke.
Zeke. Is it Zeke? Okay.
It was Zeke, yeah.
But no, as to what comes up with this episode, we've spoke about Jin and Sun. We've covered the Henry Gale situation. Mm-hmm. The Ana Lucia Sayid thing. It was because there's so much going on when they first spoke to each other and they're going off into the... And it suddenly occurred to me, oh yeah, he shot Shannon. She shot Shannon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is even more impactful than on the face of it. Because I was so preoccupied with everything else.
Yeah.
And to see them kind of get on and then getting confirmation that Sayid doesn't hold it against her. It's the other's fault. It's a good way to think about it, because it is. If there was none of this others stuff situation, she wouldn't have been so on edge and she wouldn't have shot Shannon. It's true. It is absolutely true. And that's why I couldn't hate her for it. It was a complete accident. We saw the lead up, we heard the whispers. And that is something I really want to know, is the whispers. Is that really them, or is that the island messing about? Because we've seen Walt twice, wet, or two or three times, I can't remember. But we've seen him, Sayid's seen him, but he's not anywhere. He was on a computer, and he's off to see...
Michael.
Michael's gone to try and find him. Oh, it's really ramping up now. I'm paying extra super focus attention to everything, because it's really getting hot now. We've got Henry Gale, which I think is another. No freaking doubt in my head. I don't think, I know. I'm going to hedge my bets. I'll look stupid later if he's not. I'm going to say it though. I'm so sure it's another. I know he is.
Okay.
You can laugh at me after the fact. But I'm done with that. But that had that, and then you've got Michael going off to see if he can find Walt.
Yeah.
But I'm excited by that fact that I really, really, really suspect. I know he's another because it's going to add so much to what's to come.
Okay.
It's going to add so much to what's to come. I can't wait to find out. I can't really say any more about this episode. It was absolutely fantastic, as they have all been.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can feel it. You can feel the heat slowly, ramping up. It's getting really, 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 really good. I can't wait to see the next one. I'm completely out. Have you got anything to say?
I'm all good for now.
Okay. Well, with that said, thank you very much for watching, guys. Please hit like, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. And we will catch you in the next one.
Bye.
Okay, cheers. Bye, guys.